Alright, we'll see. Oh, wait, he actually built her. Vic!
Oh, he's smart, too.
Oh.
Does she have your
Wow.
approval?
Holy hell, that's actually a really good build for her.
I can't believe he committed to her. I'm surprised.
That is a scary good build for Marisa.
To put things in perspective, chat, Vic famously said, Ira sucks. After her refine. Even though he doesn't really mean it. But that's what he's been telling everybody, just because Ira didn't become best sword hero in the entire game. That's the kind of person Vic is. So I'm very surprised that he didn't meme this time and actually just built Marisa. Alright, let's see it. The Shamsir. Special trigger cooldown count -1. Ooh, it went from Wudao to special slaying.
Well, no.
Wait, what do you mean no?
15ing her for R.
Because
Emma
then...
is refined, she's A tier or better. She's on Carla/Mia's level.
A- tier, huh? Okay, but wait, what do you mean, Legion?
It's not just slaying.
No, I understand that. I mean, the base effect went from Wudao to slaying.
No, it went from Wudao to Wudao slaying.
Oh, well. Okay, Wudao slaying. It's 7 damage with special triggers. Why? 3 damage difference, okay.
Yeah, because of what comes next.
At start of turn, if special cooldown count is at its maximum value, grant special cooldown count -1. By the way, I read the second part, you know. I was just saying, like, it just surprised me that she got the slaying effect.
Oh yeah, I thought you just meant it went... Yeah, no, because it kept this Wudao part, it just also got it slaying.
I mean, it's not quite Wudao, because it's 7, but alright, whatever. So special cooldown count is at its maximum value, grant special cooldown count -1. If foe initiates, if unit initiates combat or is within 2 space of an ally, grants attack speed +5 to unit during combat. Huh. So she has like times pulse by herself.
She just says outright times pulse.
Yeah.
With attack speed +5.
Oh my goodness.
On slaying.
Yeah,
So she has
so
times
with-
pulse slaying. Remember what I said yesterday about times pulse slaying and how I was unfortunate Kent didn't have that?
Yep.
Well, that happened.
So that's 2 cooldown immediately. She has instant bonfires.
Uh-huh. Every turn, bonfire. With Wudao boost.
I think... Oh, what is it? Draconic Aura? I think that one might be a little bit better just because of how much attack is being stacked up.
Oh, in this
After-
case? Yeah, don't worry, Vic can't do math.
I mean, you might as well use Luna at that point. Just-
Wait.
Yeah.
Sorry, this is 5 plus 7, 12, 18, 68 times 0.3. What's that?
6, 12, 18, 8, 16, 24. So that'd be 20 damage.
20
versus
damage?
17.
So it is slightly better to use Draconic Aura.
As
You
I
need 6 more
said,
defense.
chat, Vic can't do math. These big ass whales can't do math. It's just so unfortunate, chat. It's just every time it's like this. Anyways, yeah,
Luna
switch to Draconic
is
Aura.
Probably better.
Yeah.
Well, Luna's better if you're fighting against. I think Draconic Aura is just much more consistent. But I get where you're going.
But yeah, either way, every single turn, you have that special weapon.
That's incredible. That's not what I was expecting. Okay, first, no, I was expecting her to spam specials, yes, but I didn't expect it to be this good. I didn't think she would get times pulse. Can you guys believe a free-to-play hero got times pulse on their weapon
Times pulse on a slaying weapon, no less.
with Wudao? Like kind of Wudao, but like what the frig?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
If Bonfire doesn't one-shot, she won't get the double times pulse second turn.
And done.
That part is
Oh.
true. If she has less than full cooldown, then it will not work.
She has to get the kill on one. But here's the thing, chat, like we're completely discounting the fact that she in fact still gets extra stats. Which, by the way, I was gonna be happy with this if it was just the first part, right? Special trigger cooldown count -1, plus 7 damage, times pulse. That would already been cool. But she also gets attack speed +5. Pretty easily, because if she initiates, she just gets the stats. So attack speed
that's
solo
really
4,
easy.
attack speed solo, so 6, 7, 5. That's 18. Yep. So she hits 68.
Yeah, no, this is actually insane.
Wow. She actually hits hard. She's actually fast.
That is either a dead male fallen Corrin or Shamir. Because it's Vic, I don't know which one to expect.
Yeah. By the way, Spurn's also really good for her because 5 extra damage, and she can if she does solo, double solo, she has the speed to pull off damage reduction. And it's not like her defense is horrible. 34 is not bad.
Remnant did just point out one thing that could be done though, and that's with Wrath and let's say Ignis.
That takes setup though, but I understand.
It takes a little bit of setup, but 3 cooldown every single turn.
Boosted Ignis every single turn.
With 17 guaranteed damage.
It could get pretty scary.
Vic, did you actually build her before this? This is starting to look like this doesn't look like something you just do
looks
instantly.
like some actual dedication.
The heck? I wasn't aware he like realized there were other sword heroes outside female Byleth. Wow. Okay. Anyways, yeah, that's a great Marisa. It's a great theory. Wow. I didn't think I'd be building multiple heroes off of this list, but
Once again, this refined batch, besides Quan, is actually amazing.
yeah.
Which is sad
Poor
because I
Quan.
thought Quan would be the best, even if Quan himself is the worst.
Okay, so Marisa, add her to the list of heroes I'm building. So I'm doing Morgan, Marisa, and Sumia right now. But we're not done. Bird Jesus. Yeah, okay. Remember a moment ago we're just like, I feel like it's just missing Spurn.
Well,
Well, we're already there. The reality
He's
is like,
got the speed for it with his build.
yep, she absolutely has the speed, which by the way, plus speed, this is a real commitment. Grapefruited.
oh shoot, yeah.
See, this is what I'm looking for, chat, because okay, he's also flowered up. Wow, Vic, you're already overshadowed. It's a good thing I started with you, huh? If I started with Bird Jesus first, you'd look real bad right now. Anyways, wow, that ether is at 4 cooldown, so -1, 2 cooldown. I can see, okay, the reason why 2 cooldown works really well is because they attack, you attack, and then you ether. So you have the healing, you can still use it. But ether, I think, is starting to pull the limits of everything because it's a bit too long in terms of cooldown. It is kind of also kind of a shame that she's not ideal for Gale Force, but you're only giving up 7 damage, so she can also pull off Gale Force. It's just I don't think she has the damage output to make sense. I actually really like the fact that she's just like spamming specials for her kills.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think ether might be a bit too long, but it still works definitely. But yeah, Spurn. I definitely think Spurn's it, but double solo, attack speed solo makes perfect sense as well. Remember, chat, if she just initiates, she still gets the stats. That's so absurd. Attack speed +5 on a hero that already got this much. Just on, it's not just initiation. She can use it defensively too. Like, it's just, why is she so good? Now, my question is, do you go for plus attack or plus speed? Because I think plus speed Spurn is really, really good. But plus attack, I mean, she's already really close to one-shotting. So, yeah, that's interesting.
I think plus speed because she's not that fast.
Oh, that's
And
true,
you're gonna need every bit you can get.
Okay.
'Cause you need, if you want to make sure you keep those specials going, you're going to need a double, unless you just run 1 times pulse.
Fair enough. But chat, let me know, what do you guys think? Attack or speed? I think both are great. And because realistically, I just think Marisa... I'm so surprised by this. Is there a better free-to-play sword hero right now?
Seliph, Elliewood.
Yeah.
In terms of infantry, I think Elliewood's on another level. I agree. But Seliph, I think there's a competition there. Seliph is really good defensively.
Yeah.
But the thing is, Marisa like has such a strong first shot. Capable.
Not to
I went plus speed
Again,
since I
speed
gave her Spurn
is
and
not
she
very
had
common
69 attack. Nice.
Oh, nice.
That's why. River Jesus. Well, once you finish flowering her, it won't be. But yeah, I guess Seliph. I think Seliph is definitely in the conversation.
Yeah. Like young Marth, though, that's a little flimsy.
Mm-hmm. All right, fair enough. Let's keep going. Ryu, Fury Desperation. That's what I have on her. I'm so glad, by the way, that it's not HP thresholded, because this way my Fury Desperation build still works. Which, by the way, it's not even bad. Like this is what most people put on her from a long time ago. Fury Desperation Infantry Pulse. She comes with this, and then Bonfire. This still works, by the way. So.
Oh, that'll work just fine. You have 1 cooldown bonfire at the start of every turn, and then you just desperation bonfire it.
Attack defensible there as well to help the bonfire out. That's nice. But yeah, if you can afford it, Time's Pulse just opens up another level.
Yeah, no kidding.
All right, Rinku.
I'll just say I feel sorry for the Elegant fans.
Oh, by the way, this is just instant. Is it instant ether?
Not instant.
No.
But well,
It's missing. Yeah.
Special Spiral will never work with Time Spells.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the only problem here.
Oh, right, because Special Spiral happens after combat. That's right.
So you're at 2 cooldown, you get attacked. If you have breath support from Valoria or Lucina, then you retaliate with Ether. And then after Spiral, you don't need her anymore. Soul also works, though.
Okay. I like how Rinku really wanted to be shown off with a build that doesn't quite work. All right, Special Spiral. I would probably replace this then. You tried.
Well, it was supposed to be Soul.
Oh, okay. Well, anyways, yeah, that's awkward. I also don't think she's the best DC hero because she only has 26 res. She has a lot of HP though, so maybe with the healing it'll be okay, but
Dagger
it's pushing it.
Dagger or Air gives 5, so that would be 31, 37. You can make it work.
36, I think you mean.
I think if you're at 36, you're really pushing it for ether rates.
Dark
I'm going to
is
stop
the
checking
fact
lead.
that- Oh, god damn it.
I'm going to stop checking lead. Silver Hammer, 40 plus 7 plus 10. 54 HP, you also trait fruited. 51 attack, 44 speed, 35 defense, 25 res. You know what? I'm really glad we get to see this. This is another take on it. Wow. This is a pretty good take. Hold on. Quick Impulse, Times Pulse, does that actually work together?
Quick Impulse Time Souls, yes. I mean, only for the first turn, but...
First turn,
yes.
right. Okay, so minus 3 cooldowns immediately. Wow. Okay, in other words, if you hit her, she ethers you.
And then, of course, Wrath will just act as Quick Impulse after that.
Yeah, but you gotta be careful not to fully heal yourself out of it. The good news is, her defense and HP has a pretty big gap. She has a lot of HP, her defense is good, but not great. So she can, in fact, stay under 75%. It's just pushing it. The attack speed push has to help push you back down. I get it. Ah.
I will say one thing. She can be a better outright Navarre as a Gale Forcer in some ways.
Oh yeah, rest in peace, Navarre. There's no point to him anymore.
Yep, because, yeah, he gets 2 cooldown, but it's only once. So you have to go all in on the turn you use him.
His stats also fell behind greatly, so Marisa is just way better at this point.
Because she actually has an account. She actually is a unit.
Yep.
The attack speed plus 5.
Shamsir with attack speed push is 12 extra attack, 12 extra speed, 63 attack, 56 speed. Yeah, she has everything she needs. Good. That's the one thing I was worried about Marisa. Her damage output was the thing I was worried about the most. It was clearly about spamming specials to get the kills, and she can achieve that now, so I'm really happy about it.
Very handily.
All right. That's a really good Marisa. I think this is the other path you can go, chat. I think you can either go for damage reduction with Spurn, or you go for Wrath Times Pulse, or just Wrath Times Pulse, and just focus entirely on just hitting them with strong specials. That's crazy.
Finally got enough arena medals.
Marisa Refine. Yeah, you know what? Ruptured Sky is still going to be really good. But if you do Ruptured Sky, you just have it instantly all the time. I feel like you can use stronger specials. Ruptured Sky is, of course, amazing, but I feel like you can use 3 cooldown specials very comfortably.
Yeah, 3 cooldown specials will be just fine. The only thing here is that you'll be able to initiate, get a Ruptured, get countered, get another Ruptured.
Yeah, you're literally just spamming out Ruptured Skies right now. Right.
Book 3 refines, when they happen, are going to be absolutely terrifying.
Yeah. I mean, this wave of refines has some actually better than 5-star luck refines right now.
Yep.
I'm impressed.
Judah Man.
Not that that's setting the bar very high.
This is really nice. Same idea, Ruptured Sky. So you hit her, well, if you hit her, yeah, that's unfortunate. If you hit her, it doesn't really make a difference, right? She already has Ruptured Sky. Ready? So maybe, in a build like this, maybe a 3 cooldown special is better. But you hit her, she instantly hits you back with Ruptured Sky. Spurn, 5 damage. Shamsir, 7 damage. And of course, you're using near allies, attack speed +5 as well. Speed res solo, right? 33 res. Speed goes high enough with Shamsir. And yeah, that's because that is 6 plus 5, 11, 56 speed. You can definitely pull that off. The joint drive res with speed res solo, actually, that's 37 res. That's not bad. It works.
Yeah, that works. With JDR especially.
Yeah.
I've got a Julian I can use.
Oh,
Or
okay.
low attack speed.
All right.
Well, more than just low attack speed.
Yeah, for foil.
Yup. Morgan.
Because I just feel like it's such a waste to use a distant counter build, and then you just already have Raptor Sky ready.
Well, yeah, if you're going to use an enemy-based build, you might as well stick to 2 cooldown. 3 cooldown.
Yeah, because you can't get a second Rupture Sky out if they attack you. Assuming you
I think
outspeed
Luna
them.
is better for this particular kit.
Sorry,
Right.
what?
I said I think Luna is better for this particular kit.
Yeah,
Or Soul.
okay. Yeah, Luna is probably
Or
better.
Soul, yeah.
Yeah, Soul for heal. By the way, if she uses Soul, she's actually still scary because Spurn.
Oh,
That's still 12
wow,
damage.
Yeah, that's right.
Huh?
I said, yeah, that's right, because that's, 12 guaranteed damage.
Yep. And on top of her attack still being pretty good because again it's 57. I mean, it's not crazy good, but she gets 2 hits in with a Soul. I think that's pretty decent. But yeah, it's that. I'll be interested to see if Marisa. It'll be interesting to see if Marisa becomes a carry in Ether raids going forward.
Yeah,
I could see it happening.
so could I.
This encounter repel, same idea, so we're gonna skip through it. Noontime, I think 2 cooldown specials should move to 3 cooldown specials if you're gonna use this encounter. Otherwise, you're wasting the first shot, which is unfortunate.
Yep. So with Soul especially, I mean that's a minimum of 6 that she's healing, assuming that there's no mitigation that's going against her.
Yep. No, I think she heals well. Dragon Tony, Draconic Aura. So we talked about this earlier because Vic can't do math and Dragon Tony can do math. Very big distinction there. If you times pulse her with this is how you get the damage output because that is 6 plus 7 plus 5, 18, 71 damage times 0.3. Yeah, that's quite a bit.
Oh, jeez.
It's really rare to use Draconic Aura nowadays, but if you do this much damage, it actually works out.
Yeah, it could work.
Okay, so to put it in perspective, that's 21 points of damage. If you use Bonfire, it'd only be 18. Yep. Wow. How are there so many Marisa fans? What the heck? I thought a small handful of people would be really excited about her, but apparently there are a bunch of you guys with +10s.
I wish I could have gotten more of Marisa. I wish I could have gotten Marisa at all because this is a fantastic weapon.
You know, the only regret I have is I fought it off of Marisa for infantry pulse.
Same. 3 times.
I'm sure a lot of people are regretting that now.
Oh
3
man.
times. I cannot commit to her if I wanted to.
All right.
It's unfortunate.
So in my books, Marisa is right up there with Mass Marth, Zelith, but it's a small list of free-to-play sword heroes that I could actually suggest. But she's up there with them.
Yep.
Yep.
Exactly.
Seliph is easily the most accessible one if you are not a player from the beginning. If you started later on, yeah, Seliph all the way. If you're there from the beginning, Masked Marth with Sealed Falchion will carry you in a lot of different content. And then other than that, Marisa, as we can see, a lot of potential here.
It's just really sad because there are still heroes in the Grail pool. For example, like Astrum, I think is really cool, but he can't keep up the damage output or all the extra abilities that the older heroes got with their new refines.
Yeah, too much reliance on those.
Astrum
visible
got
stats.
outclassed by Faye.
Yeah, and of course,
It's sad because he almost has good stats and he has an attack +3 sword,
yeah.
but there's just too much competition in the effects.
Luckily for Itsuki, I think his res still stands out a bit, so I think he's okay, but it's
Itsuki
pushing
has
it.
speed res.
Itsuki also has Dragon Slaying.
Yeah.
Yeah, the speed
If you
res.
stick with
but-
Mirage Falchion.
of course. the speed res is what keeps him up. Otherwise, he just loses to Nemesis.
Yep. Also, yeah. This is also the reason why I'm saying, like, just spamming souls on her is pretty good. Alright, chat, seriously, Urk's about to die for a lot of heroes. Just put speed res soul in their A slots. It's pretty cheap, and then put, like, attack defense soul or something. And you're pretty basically done.
After solo 4, you killed a Dusel for Marisa.
By the way,
Wow.
I can't recommend that. I don't think she needs the defense stats. I think she needs to kill them. Because, look, 48 attack is nothing. All attack defense helps a bit. Attack speed solo helps a bit, but yeah, it's about spamming specials for the kills, I would say. Nobody! Thank goodness! This is the way. I would hope this is the way. Whatever, I'll just start. 40 plus 10 plus
Okay,
10.
So this is better.
Obviously. This is way better because it's plus attack, thank goodness. 63 HP, 63 attack, 32 speed, 45 defense, 27 res. Oh, that monstrous defense stat. And fun fact, Gen 1 heroes have shit tons of HP. It's crazy how Hector still remains to be one of the highest HP heroes.
Fun fact about Hector, the original Hector has the highest HP out of all Hectors. Every one of them following has had lower and lower HP.
Yep, just because that's where the meta's heading. HP is not as valuable as it was before. I mean, for range heroes and whatnot, I can see it, but like for armors and whatnot, it's not that valuable.
Okay, so HP is at a point where it actually is really valuable if you're doing damage reduction.
What? Okay.
Yeah,
I can
because
understand
if
that
you
to a
have
certain degree.
If you have damage reduction and sustain, then that just means that, oh, you're recycling your HP more and more.
Okay, sure, but it's bad on armors because a lot of HP, when you're slow, you're getting hit. That gives you more of a chance to die because you're just not going to be able to deflect the damage as well.
Fair.
All right. Berserk Armads. Accelerate spell trigger cool countdown -1. Yes. Cooldown count -1. Wrath is the same. Okay, cool. If foe initiates combat or foe's HP is 100% at start of combat, inflicts attack defense -5 on foe during combat. And also, if units deals damage to foe using a special, restores 30% of units' maximum HP. Wow, that looks familiar. That's just like Halloween Grima.
Exactly.
But wait, there's no positional requirements. There's no need for an ally to be nearby. Yeah. Oh wait,
Wow.
no, that is. Oh god, what does Halloween Grima actually have again?
That's so good.
30%.
Well, I know it's 30%, but what's the condition for it? That's what I'm
Yes.
looking for.
There is no condition. Just a special proc.
Yeah, isn't it the same thing?
Yeah, if you special proc, that's all you
Huh.
need.
Oh, actually, there is a condition for Grima.
Oh, what is
She's
it?
got to be within 2 spaces of an ally.
Oh, okay,
Oh.
sure, cool.
Oh, I
Hector
forgot
does
about
not.
Well, he needs to if the foe initiates or if foe's healthy. But that's given.
That's a condition. Okay, sure.
That's barely a condition.
Okay, they
I'll
both have
be honest
conditions.
here.
Great. I know it's barely a condition. All right, but the thing is, self-healing is really impressive. Now, we were thinking maybe he'd be able to use, like, Wary at the same time, as in he breaks the inability to make follow-ups.
Forget about that, though.
Yeah, this is not what I imagined at all. This is really, really good. Now, the one thing about this is, though, at start of turn, if unit's HP is under 75%, the healing might break his wrath.
So only Quan got destroyed in this.
Definitely.
That's
Might.
cool. Also, can I mention that you just said that HP is
But he's also got so much HP,
Well,
it's honestly
actually
freakish.
valuable on this Hector cap.
Okay, good pointer. On this Hector, this Hector especially, it makes a lot of sense. His lower defense and lower res means he can take enough damage to find himself back into Berserk Armads in terms of Wrath, which is really, really important because the entire idea is now absorb as much damage as possible, just get hit, survive, heal, and that allows you to use Wrath. So I see, like, that's really good. If you use Ruptured Sky... Wait, why would you use Ruptured Sky? Two cooldown specials, I think, are... I think you should go Bonfire or something. 2 cooldown specials are cool and all because you can use it on your own turn and initiate with it. I get it, from that perspective. But if they hit you, you instantly Ruptured Sky anyways. Well, that's cool because the Ruptured Sky does damage and you have healing. It's damage and healing together. And that's nothing to sneeze at. 63 attack is a lot. And of course, if you are in Wrath, 10 extra damage. And not just that, attack defense -5 on foe. So your attack is 68, your defense is more like 50, and your res is more like 32. And with distant defense, it improves even more by 6. DC Vengeful Fighter works out really, really well. The Vengeful Fighter even works way better because the healing. I didn't like fighter skills on Hector back in the day because he can find himself under 50% HP pretty easily. If he gets hit twice, because he has no... I mean, generally speaking, he's Bonfire. His defense and res wasn't crazy, so you can break yourself out of Vengeful Fighter.
Yeah.
But now it makes much more sense. Which, by the way, Vengeful Fighter actually doesn't make much more sense because the special cooldown charge +1 doesn't do anything.
If
Not with a
anything,
rough
go with like Slick or
Just
Crafty.
wait till you
Yep.
get to
If you're
know.
gonna go with a 2
Instant
cooldown special.
bonfire.
All right. Yeah,
I mean,
that's
the big
not bad.
thing is,
Mhm.
the Wrath cooldown isn't necessary. You'll hit Wrath if you're just fall into Wrath damage off pure getting hurt. You'll still get the boosted hurt, plus 10 damage.
Yeah, that's actually a really interesting
No.
thing about Wrath. It's during the same battle it can trigger. The cooldown part doesn't happen, but the damage part does.
Yeah, so you can just use the cool. You don't get the cooldown part as often, but you'll still be able to boost your damage while healing.
Hold up. Didn't we do this with Bar Trait? Double Wrath?
Double Wrath is exceptionally viable, and it's also possible for a base Hector with 0 merges, 0 flowers to one-shot Duolith.
Yeah, double Wrath Ignis, double Wrath Bonfire. It's not fair.
Okay. I think you got options, nobody, but congratulations, great Hector. I don't know if I'm gonna build Hector because he's DC fodder. I said it! I love Hector, but like... It's so hard. DC is so valuable, and I don't really...
That is 11 copies of DC that were not foddered off to somebody else right there.
There you go. That's the thing. Like, even if I make a +1 Hector, that's 2 DCs. And the thing is, like, green armors, that there are a lot of... Like, this is really, really good. And I see, like, why it's so special, but... I can't just say I'm gonna build Hector. I have just one Hector even, but like, oh man, that's rough. Chiku. Distant... Okay, I really like this too. Distant counter special fighter. But not with Ether. Oh, I guess no.
Yeah, not with
Ether. Not Ether.
Go with Luna.
Yeah, if it's Luna or something, because that way they attack and then you just Luna them back. And then you still heal, remember? Because of Berserk Armads, 30% damage healing. Wow, you... Well, not really Luna. I don't know if you're defense... No, you're dropping their defense by 5, and so you're not increasing your defense, is what I'm saying. Okay, so yeah, maybe Luna. Special Fighter Luna. Distant counter Special Fighter Luna is really strong. I'm not even sure if you need QR. QR is such a valuable seal. The reality is, like, you're hitting 59, and they already lost 5. Wait, Luna... The 5 defense drop on your opponent might really hurt you. Maybe Bonfire might... You gotta math it out. But I think between Luna and Bonfire, you probably get the kill in one shot, and you're not really worried about sustaining yourself. Remember, if you get knocked under 75%, 10 extra damage, they're probably dead at that point, because that's a supercharged Luna. Or Bonfire, whichever it is. 40 + 1. Wait a second! This cracks me up. This is a Valentine Hector. I just realized we didn't even see a Valentine.
Oh yeah, right. This is the guy.
This is the guy who the Refine was intended for. The other Hector was just freeloading.
Pretending like he actually has his own Refine.
Oh god, this is another Brave Roy Elliewood situation. Except it's the same guy, so it's more okay, I guess.
Yeah.
Except one of them is still more available than the other.
Mm-hmm. Now,
Like, there is a non-zero chance that you'll get a regular Hector if you go for Valentine's Hector on the new power banner.
Yeah, that's also true. And of course, every green orb has a chance of Hector. Unless it's this, you know, one of the new... Say it's like Mythic, whatever, you guys know how it works. This encounter Wrath...
Those still have a possibility for regular Hector. Because
Really?
the 4-star special exists on Legendary and Mythic banners. It exists on Double Special Heroes banners as well.
Okay, sure, okay. Great, that's better. Alright, anyways, Double Wrath is in this case. Why is Double Wrath impressive, chat? Well, it's at 2 cooldowns, so once he finds himself under 75% HP, turn starts, Bonfire is ready. Because Wrath triggers, so Bonfire is ready, so his next attack is straight up a Bonfire. The reason why there's some promise of this build is from the respect of, if you have Bonfire ready, you can use this offensively. You just attack something and they explode.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's not just because it's 41 defense turning to 20 damage on the Bonfire. It's not just because 54 attack turning into 59 thanks to Berserk. Armads, it's because of 20 damage. 20 damage from the Wrath. 10 from here, 10 from here. Yeah, this works. Double Wrath is definitely a thing. It feels bad because we first saw this in play from Barst. And nobody uses Barst. But we might see this from Hector.
Yeah. Nah, I always vouched for it because he has slaying specifically, so he can do higher cooldown specials. But now it's just even more justifiable. Even if, of course, now that he just wants a special period, you can focus less on the true damage and more on something like, I don't know, Special Fighter or Special Spiral, because armies can run that for some reason.
Yep. So they're... Man. This is such a good I couldn't... You know, like, this was actually the... You know, really props to IS. This is the best solution, because his res was always going to fall behind. His defense is good, but not great anymore. I mean, for armor, anyways. So the 30% healing actually utilizes high HP very well. And at the same time, allowed him to still... Like, it's not perfect, because, again, you can break yourself out of Wrath, right? So he doesn't hit his potential immediately. But if you can play within that, he's actually has a lot of promise.
And of course, the expectation is that you're probably going to fall into Wrath range from one hit, because he has such low bulk.
Yep.
So you just keep healing back off the Wrath damage, and you're just you're healing while also boosting your damage by Wrath.
Yep.
Consistently.
Okay, I love it. All right, Brennan. No.
No.
Wow, use
No.
No.
Use luck.
Please tell me the
No.
special refine is at least on the skill list.
No. Chat. This is what I was talking about. I had a plus speed Hector. I mean, I still have him.
This is dumb. This is bad. Don't do this.
Plus speed is a super boon. I understand. But do not get obsessed with super boons. It's just one extra point. I'm just gonna check. Please tell me you have the proper... He loves Hector. I know that.
You idiot!
He doesn't love Hector. I was wrong. Chat. Which one was your favorite?
Morgan?
God damn it.
Morgan or Sumia. I think I might have more usage for Sumia, but Morgan actually just became a whole new unit.
Hector's my guy, and I love Hector, but the thing is...
Well, the problem is the competitive nature of the axe armor pool.
No, it's just armor in general is so competitive right now.
Oh yeah.
And he's distant counter. He has distant counter. That's so hard.
Yeah, but it's really the fact that we have Edelgard. Just Edelgard.
I think the people's choice is Morgan, because everyone's going to build Morgan at this point. He's so good.
Yeah. Sumia gives Light Season what it doesn't have in Kanto. So that's huge in its own respect.
Not just that, but like just straight up Kanto and anything is a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, Kanto and anything is just amazing too. So both of them are fantastic. Even if Sumia is a little premium, Morgan being 3-star and so good. Yeah, that is a huge drop to the pool.
Yep.
I'm thoroughly surprised with how good this batch is, and then to say nothing of Marisa also being the fantastic special spammer.
Yep.
I like Hector.
I can actually see Marisa supplanting Navarre as the Gale
That's what I
Force
said.
supplement.
That's what I said. You may not be able to do it
Check
as
out
easy on the
Thought
first turn, but you
Patrol
can do it
doing
over and
damn
over.
curious keck in the frame
Oh, yeah.
suggestion.
All right, there's always some weirdo out there. Cool.
Gracia.
On his best
I got
side
that
cover.
weapon.
All right, so I think Marisa's amazing as well. It's just she's against Self and Mass Marth, but I think if you need fast cooldown, fast specials, Marisa's your girl. So with that said, I think I give this banner like, well, it's going to be a banner, but I like this refined set. 9.5 out of 10. I really think it was that good. Just Quan. Why?